Hello, and welcome to our Microsoft official course, What is New in Word 2016? My name is Neil Zimmerman, and I will be your host for today's presentation. My email address is zimmerman at dorsetconnects.com. Phone number 484-845-1600. I also invite you to either tweet us at ITBuddy or just visit us on the web at www.dorsetconnects.com. Please feel free after the presentation, reach out with any questions that you might have. As I'm sure there always are questions, and I'm happy to answer any that you might have. So there's a lot of new features in Word 2016, but before we even get into them, let me just take a moment to allay any fears or worries that you may have. Word 2016 is remarkably similar to Word 2013, only slightly different than Word 2010 and somewhat different than Word 2007. If you're still using Word 2003, this is going to be quite a shock to your system. But really, everything is still the same. You still do the same tasks in Word 2016 that you were able to do in all the other versions. You can do mail merges. You can format. You can create indexes and tables of contents. Everything. It's all the same. Just maybe how you go about doing things is a little different. Okay, so nothing to worry about. If you've never used Word 2016 before, it's actually fairly simple. But what we're going to talk about today is what's new in 2016. Okay, just to talk about how to type a letter, most people at this point know how to do it. So let's discuss the new features. And as you can see, there are 6 particular features that we are going to discuss today. How to use Tell Me for easier searches, some of the real-time collaboration features, how to do research with insights, add math controls, talk about versioning, and then how to share your masterpiece with others. Okay, so let's dive right in. Okay, the first thing we're going to discuss is how to do searches or help with Tell Me. If you look in Word on the top above the ribbon, you're going to see the words, Tell me what you want to do. And if you click in there and start typing, because it is a text field, you're going to see the magic. For instance, in our example here, we've typed insert picture. And once we type insert picture, we're immediately taken to some options. How to get help on how to insert a picture. The command to insert a picture. So if I don't know where to find the command and I type insert picture, there's a link right to the command. Some picture content control if I want to format a picture, as well as a link on how to go online to find pictures that I might be looking for. So nice and easy, quick. You can also use Tell Me to find help about what you're looking for. You can use the Smart Lookup feature to define the term a little better. And you want to research it. Smart Lookup, which we'll discuss in a minute, Smart Lookup will allow you to do research on the term. So lots of quick, easy access to help get you what you need to do. Real-time collaboration is honestly one of the key improvements in Word 2016. If you are saving your Word documents and Office documents in SharePoint Online or in your OneDrive for Business account, as every Office 365 user has, you can then share it with others and do real-time collaboration. Multiple people looking, viewing, editing the same document at the same time and seeing each other's changes. Very powerful stuff. Think about if you have a salesperson and they're at a hotel and they're getting ready to go into a big sales meeting because you got a good hot prospect and there's a question about the proposal and you need to have the salesperson and somebody at the main office working on the document at the same time to confirm some edits, make some changes together, verify numbers are good, rather than having one person make the changes, email it to the other person opens it up, makes the changes, sends it back. First person says, no, you bozo, that's not what I meant. Now, you got to go through all that. Real-time collaboration, seeing what each other is doing at the same time. Very powerful. We talked about Smart Lookup. All right, this is the replacement if you've ever used the reference in earlier versions of Word that allowed you to do like thesaurus and look up the meaning of a word. Also do some like online searching. That's what Insights is. Simply highlight and right-click on the word, select Smart Lookup from the content menu, and voila. You'll have Insights appear that will give you a definition of the word, will allow you to search on Wikipedia for more information about the word or phrase. You can do related web searches, everything very quick, Smart Lookup, just will really, really help you find more information about what you're looking for. I've used this with my daughter in her high school civics class, and it's really, really helped her. Math. If you have ever tried to put mathematical formulas, into a Word document, in the past you might know you were somewhat restricted to basic arithmetic, plus, minus, divide, and multiply. And having to do the formulas was a little complicated. You had to put your numbers into a table, and you had to count. Okay, column A, row 1, 2, 3, plus column B, row 1, 2, equals, and I want to put this in column D, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you actually had to type that out and then hope it worked. Now, you can simply, if you have a touch screen, you can use your finger or a stylus, you can draw. 1 plus 3 times 2 equals. And it'll give you the information. It'll then take your handwritten note and convert it into typed text for you. Very cool stuff. You just go to the Insert menu and choose Equation. You can type it in directly. You can handwrite it with a touch screen. You make a mistake, you can erase. You can correct mathematical errors. Maybe, I didn't want to do multiply, I wanted to do divide. You can change it there. Very, very easy to add more complex mathematical formulas into a Word document. Okay, version history. Very, very useful tool. I know personally, I have in the past opened up a file and meant to save it as a new file. I wanted, it was like an original template, and I wanted to save it as something new, but I inadvertently, after making all my changes and deleting all the old stuff, I hit save by mistake and overwrote the original file, and it was gone. Can't undo once you've done, gone that far. So what do? Version history. Go to the File menu, choose History, and you can see all the times that the document has been revised. You can click on the date of the version that you want, view the changes, save it as something new, and you are back in business. So if you've gone to the point where undo is no longer going to get you out of trouble, version history allows you to go back and replay and revert to an earlier version of the file. Sharing. We talked about real-time collaboration, but I also want to take a moment here and talk about sharing, because sharing your masterpiece with others is now simpler in Word than it has ever been. From the ribbon, you could click the Share button, or you could go to the File menu and select Share. And then here you have some options. You could share with people as opposed to sharing it with your houseplants. But when you share with people, basically you're sending them invitations. They get an email invitation with a link to the file. And you could choose whether or not you'd like that link to allow them to edit the file or just view the file. You can email directly as an attachment, or you could just put a link, email a link. It's not an invitation to edit or collaborate. It's just a link to open up and see the file. Or again, as an attachment. We'll skip over the next one for a moment. I'll come back to that. You can share it to present it online through a web browser, so other people can view it. And it's probably more powerful with a PowerPoint presentation, but you can present your document online and share it with others. You can send it via link, IM, to somebody in your organization. You don't want to email it. You want to send it via instant message as an attachment. You can do that. You can post it to a blog site if you've set that up. But coming back, you can now send directly as a PDF attachment. In the past, you could save as a PDF, or if you didn't have Save as PDF, which was available in 2010 and later, there was an add-on in 2007 to do Save as PDF. It became native in 2010 and 2013. But otherwise, what did most people do? You have to go File, Print, and choose that Galileo or Qt PDF writer and save it as a PDF. Then you'd open up Outlook, you'd send as an attachment, you'd find the file, you'd attach it, and you'd send it off. So, a little bit of work there, a few steps. Now, once you've saved the file, you can simply send as a PDF. It will convert the file to a PDF copy for you and put it in your email as an attachment automatically, one-stop shopping, and you're good to go. So those are the 6 topics that we wanted to go over. I understand this was a lot of information, and if you can remember it all, then hey, that's a credit to you. If you can't, no frets. Just visit us on the web, www.dorseyconnects.com/training center, as an underscore, training_center. On there, you're going to find this tutorial. You're going to find a Word quick reference guide. It's a PDF file that you can download, print out, keep on your desk side, as well as links to other Microsoft-provided training videos, how-to instruction, not only on Word, but on all your Office applications. So please, again, go to the Training Center. You'll find a lot of good resources there. Also, I invite you to post questions on Twitter at ITBuddy. Please use the hashtag OfficeHelp. If you're a Twitter user, you can imagine, even if you're not a Twitter user, really try to use it, because you may have a question and somebody else may have the same question. And if we post it on Twitter and you can see, oh, well, geez, somebody's already asked the same question, I can now see the answer, rather than having to email me directly, which of course you are welcome to do, and wait for a response. Somebody else's question may benefit you and vice versa. So having that sort of community collaboration, I think, is really good. So anyway, again, thank you so much for your time today, and look forward to speaking to you again soon.